Hollywood has bid farewell to yet another beloved legend as actor Jack. Betts has passed away peacefully at the age of 96. The news was shared by his nephew, Dean Sullivan, who confirmed to The Hollywood Reporter that the veteran actor died in his sleep at his residence in Los Osos, California, on a quiet Thursday night. It was a serene end to a long and eventful life that was filled with cinematic achievements, memorable performances, and cherished friendships. Jack Betts was more than just a talented actor. He was a pillar of classic and contemporary film and television whose career spanned over decades, leaving behind an indelible mark on audiences across generations. Best known for his performances in iconic roles in both film and television. Betts' legacy includes appearances in cultural landmarks such as the 2002 blockbuster Spider-Man, the 1989 Tim Burton classic Batman, and hit sitcoms like Friends, Everybody Loves Raymond, and My Name is Earl. Despite his numerous roles, Jack remained a humble and grounded figure in Hollywood, earning not only professional respect but also deep affection from his peers. His friendship with fellow actor Doris Roberts, the Emmy-winning actress of Everybody Loves Raymond, was particularly heartwarming. Jack and Doris shared a deep bond, and after Doris' passing in 2016, many fans remembered the two as a loving pair who radiated camaraderie both on and off the screen, though rumors often speculated about their relationship. A fan account dedicated to Everybody Loves Raymond clarified that while they were not romantically involved, they were the closest of friends. One touching Instagram post from the fan page honored Jack, noting Doris Roberts was close friends with Jack Betts, who you will remember from the Cruising with Marie episode. He played Walter on the ship and was a big champion of Marie. He passed yesterday at the age of 96. He has a very long list of credits. He was not Doris Roberts' husband, as has been reported elsewhere. He was a longtime friend of Doris, and we did see him with Doris at dinners and always enjoyed his company. This is a photo I took of Jack and Doris when he was visiting the set for the final episode. This warm remembrance captures the kind of person Jack Betts was, a kind soul who left an impression not just through his work, but through the quiet, consistent kindness he extended to others. He wasn't just a celebrity to those who knew him personally, he was family. And in a world where genuine connections in the entertainment industry are few and far between, Jack's relationships stood out. Betts' journey in the entertainment world was as diverse as it was accomplished. In his younger years, he played intense roles in westerns and dramatic television series. His tall frame, commanding presence, and versatile acting ability allowed him to step into villainous roles just as easily as comedic or romantic ones. He brought gravitas to every project he was a part of, and even late into his career, he managed to remain relevant, always adapting to new styles and genres. One of his most memorable television appearances was as Tom in the Friends episode titled The One with Joey's New Brain. In that episode, his character played a crucial part in the story arc involving Joey Tribbiani's role on the fictional soap opera Days of Our Lives. Jack's calm demeanor and stage presence balanced out the sitcom's energetic style, proving his ability to adjust and bring nuance even in brief appearances. Another highlight was his role in Spider-Man, where he portrayed businessman Henry Balkin. Though the part wasn't the leading role, fans of the superhero franchise remember him fondly for his poised and believable performance, something Jack consistently brought to the table regardless of screen time. His professionalism and the authentic weight he added to every scene made him a favorite among directors and producers, who often lauded him for his reliability and talent in addition to his film and television roles. Betts also had a thriving stage career. He brought the chilling and timeless character of Dracula to life on Broadway, giving a haunting and captivating performance that became one of the many highlights of his time in theater. His ability to seamlessly transition between stage and screen was a rare talent, further solidifying his place as one of Hollywood's most respected figures. Despite his extensive work, Jack never lost touch with his fans. Many took to social media after news of his death broke, sharing fond memories, quotes from his performances, and personal stories of meeting him. One person remembered years ago Jack played an evil character on One Life to Live. I loved him and was excited to see him again on Cruising with Marie. Another added, "Rip to a legend." Jack Betts brought so much to the screen, from gritty westerns to comic book charm. A third fan paid tribute with a nostalgic memory. Jack Betts from One Life to Live, who played Dr. Ivan. Kipling has passed away at the age of 96. He will always be remembered for the storyline he had with Judith Light, who played Karen Wallach. What makes Jack Betts' story particularly compelling is not just his long list of accomplishments, but the grace with which he handled his career and his life. He navigated Hollywood with integrity, choosing roles that resonated with him and delivering performances that spoke to audiences. His characters often exuded quiet strength, emotional depth, and a sense of authenticity that is increasingly rare. Jack was not driven by the need to be a star in the conventional sense. He didn't chase the spotlight or stir up drama for attention. Instead, he let his work speak for itself, and it did resoundingly. In every character he portrayed, from Shakespearean leads to supporting roles in blockbuster films, Jack demonstrated his commitment to the craft. He was a true actor's actor. As the film industry continues to evolve, artists like Jack Betts serve as a reminder of what it means to be dedicated, thoughtful, and sincere in the art of storytelling. He belonged to a generation of performers who respected the process, honored the audience, and understood the power of narrative. He didn't just entertain, he inspired. His passing marks the end of an era, but his legacy lives on through his extensive body of work and the countless lives he touched. For aspiring actors, he remains a shining example of how to build a career that is both fulfilling and impactful. For fans, his performances remain a treasure trove of nostalgia and admiration. And for those who knew him personally, Jack Betts will always be remembered as a loyal friend, a generous spirit, and a man who truly loved his craft. In remembering Jack Betts, we celebrate not just the roles he played, but the values he embodied: professionalism, kindness, humility, and a love for storytelling. This was a career that spanned generations, genres, and mediums, leaving behind not just a resume, but a legacy. Farewell, Jack. Hollywood was better because of you. And you will be missed more than words can express. Jack was born in Miami in 1929 and went on to study theater and appeared in a Broadway adaptation of William Shakespeare's Richard III. Despite becoming a star over the years for his TV appearances and films, Jack's films at that time did not air in the US or Canada, which meant he found finding fame more difficult in those countries, landing a string of westerns at the time, Jack said. Clint Eastwood was even his neighbor at one point. He told The Dev Show in 2021, "In the hotel next to mine was Clint Eastwood. He'd go up to his mountain and do his western, and I'd go up to my mountain and do my western." But while his films had distribution all over the world, my films were distributed everywhere except Canada and America.